if you read the title, this is going to be a bit of a mini review because, why not give a bit of a sort of mini review and my thoughts of recent news. So, yeah, to be honest, I haven't really been keeping up with SMG4 for ever since 2023 much. I think somewhere around 2024 and 2023. Yeah, to be honest, sometime after the lawsuit arc, as well as also puzzleVision, at least after part 4 of puzzleVision, after chapter 4 of puzzleVision, I honestly feel like the channel has sort of, to me, went a little downhill, in my opinion. Sure, there's still some good moments, in my opinion. It's just that I felt too bored, to be honest. I was like, it didn't really feel funny as it used to be, and it just feels like, well, sure, when things I don't really get slowly turn when I don't not be really used to not into these days, it kind of feels a little random. But SG4 feels progressively to me. Maybe it just feels like slowly but surely. It just didn't feel like the classic what I like to imagine SNG4 is well known for it to be. It feels more kind of something. I would say, well, I did enjoy the puzzleVision saga, but it kind of feels too much of a drag and overstayed its welcome. I rather should probably talk about the things that happen in the puzzleVision saga since, while I did enjoy, well, I admit I would say my thoughts on the mini review is going to be basically consist of, I'd say meme fact. So I'm just gonna just speed run through this since I feel like it'll be mm, started with something. First of all, we did have the meme wave arc, the mini arc called the meme wave. It didn't really have much to say other. I don't really have much to say other than it was just like other than basically the starting of a friendship between Mr. Puzzle and also Laggy. We had the Wolfie, where he basically decided to take over our carnival and set up basically a deadly carnival just to deal with us, just to deal with him. And then finally the Wolfie. Anyways, yeah, Wolfie 2025, which shows how far it goes. But okay, anyways, I'm getting too mad at myself. Let's just talk about my thoughts on the meme wave. Meme wave, in my opinion, was an alright mini arc. To be honest, that honestly, it's a split between the Mario the Explorer and as well as Puzzle. Yeah, then yeah. Okay, actually. First of all, I would like to say my thoughts on the Meme Explorer episode, which kind of just returns Mr. Puzzle, and I was like, can we go back to business as per usual? Excuse me. Excuse me. I want to move on from Mr. Puzzle. Can we please move on for the guy? It's been like four, maybe, it's been not a lot. Can you wait at least a few more months? Anyways, as for me, wait. Honestly, it was alright, but not much to say other than really than just relationship. The more friendship between Maggie and Mr. Puzzle. Then we also got to the Wolfie, which was really the lead up to Wolfie is basically Mr. Puzzle decided to take over for Disneyland. And, and then you also get to the Karen arc, which in my opinion was something I did enjoy more. So if you're gonna, the Karen arc was honestly a nice little episode to be honest, since to me I felt Karen was kind of the character that I felt like there was a nice little standalone arc for the most part until oh oh yeah right we're supposed to be oh yeah right we are supposed to be in an arc. Sorry, I'm just oh yeah right. And yeah, the ending was just basically teasing the Prison Break. Just shows Mr. Puzzle again. Can we please move on from that guy? And then the Prison Break arc I do enjoy and does give sort of character development. And yeah, I do feel like the current arc also introduced another main antagonist of the series, Mr. Weapon, who's voiced by John Gino Manto. Yeah, voiced by Gino. Yeah, it's Gabriel from Ultra Kill. Great voice actor, by the way. I admit I do enjoy Mr. Weapons, but to me, kind of wish we can move on. Yes, but I always feel that Mr. Weapons has overstayed his welcome again. Excuse me. One second. Yeah, I read about something. Sorry, just I got flashbacks of it. So, anyways, really, then we get to the Woofy, which I consider as the grand finale. It really shows how far SMG4 has come, to be honest. And also, the ending just kind of leaves on a cliffhanger saying, leading to a video. Also, I never. Oh yeah, right. The Wolfie 24. Real quick. Finally, we don't have to deal with Mr. Puzzle or weapons anymore. Wait, the show is ending already. Yeah, to be honest. And now this is also another part of the video I want to talk about is the movie, the Goodbye SNG4 video. Now I will give it its own review, to be honest, and honestly, I still have plans to rewatch the anime arc one last time before the movie, just to remind myself of one of my favorite arcs of the show, as well as also kind of reminds me of the goodbyes I'm going to give for SMG4, to be honest. And while I admit my thoughts of SMG4 saying goodbye, feels like while I'm at this year's Wolfie as well as puzzleVision, we're kind of just, oh, this is over, we're done, and finish out the creative divisions, everything else and whatnot. Sorry. Unfortunately, my OBS has unfortunately had not had the ability of pausing, to be honest, lately. I also need to remind myself to get a new computer, to be honest. This laptop has not been the best in my games. So, anyways, back to what I'm about for. So, honestly, I'm going to miss SMG4. I've seen a lot of YouTube, Rise, The Fall, and somewhere in between. It also makes me feel like I'm gonna miss SMG4, and you know, I hope SMG4 doesn't get forgotten. Like that's rather, I wish that gets more recognition as well as it's not get forgotten every other week. The final 8 videos, I'm gonna give the final 8 videos their own video. Once the all 8 videos get released, and as well as the movie, and I will give those two their own videos respectively. The first 8 episodes, and the movie is going to be its own thing. This is going to be something tough. And also, happy Halloween, everyone. Sorry if this was feeling late.